Mac here. Thanks for calling. That was a bunch of songs in a row. Now, think of these commercials as your cigarette after. Well, you shouldn't smoke. That's bad. Here, just play the commercials. If I didn't know better, I'd say Mac's about to play a bunch of songs in a row. And, of course, I do know better. 93.1 and 94.7 Mac FM.
Christmas once again.
93.1 Mac FM. We play everything. I'm Nick Daniels. 2 minutes after 6 o'clock, and we're going to head back up to Tipton where Rick Watts is out there. Hi, Rick.
So far as I know.
They need to move that fire pit over here to warm it up.
Wouldn't that be awesome? I'm not ready to go get a...
Rick, are you out there? Okay, well, we'll come back to Rick as soon as he gets his radio put together. And Elvis Presley on 93.1.
Christmas without love.
93.1 Mac FM. We play everything. And Rick's got his radio back together now, so we'll head out live to Tipton. Hi, Rick.
Hey, Nick, you know, I appreciate you trying to cover for me like that. But actually, I was just so caught up in what's going on around here, I blew it. So, but this is Rick Watts. I am here in Tipton at the Tipton Old Fashioned Christmas and Tour of Lights. And Abby Kissling from the Chamber of Commerce is with me. And she's, I think, drawn a couple of more winners out, haven't you?
I have. I've drawn a couple more winners of the Chamber's Cash for Christmas promo.
Now, those who weren't listening before probably need to be brought up to speed with what's going on with
the Chamber had a promotion the last 2 weeks, and they had 22 participating businesses, and any shoppers that made a $5 purchase or more in the last 2 weeks could enter their name to be drawn out for $100 worth of Tipton Chamber Bucks.
Chamber Bucks. And those are redeemable at any chamber?
Any participating chamber business in Tipton, yes.
Right. And they spend just like cash.
They do, exactly like cash, yep.
Now, we're kind of in the middle of a mob
I know, it's getting crazy here. Everyone's out and about.
And I think kind of the mob that we're in is waiting to get on the trolley, it looks
like. The trolley rides are very popular. And I think also people are trying to get in to see the concert. They have a good crowd in there and have a beautiful concert going on right now.
Now, I wasn't aware of it before, but we actually have 2 trolleys running around.
We have 3.
3 trolleys?
Yes.
Okay.
2 picking up in front of the Hardacre and 1 picking up at St. Mary's Hall, which is about 3 blocks south from here.
Now, what's the route that they're taking? Is it just through the neighborhoods?
Just through different neighborhoods. I don't think they have an exact route that they take. I think they just come into town a few days early, go drive around, look at all the pretty lights, decide where they're going to take everyone.
Scope out who's got the light show that they want to see.
Exactly.
Right. Well, most of the merchants are open downtown.
Yes.
I see a lot of illuminated windows. Tell me about these live Victorian Christmas cards we have going on. Are those happening?
Yes, there are some live Victorian windows in some of the downtown retailers. That was organized by Old Cedar County Attic, and they've been taking care of that this year. And then also, along with the retailers, we also have a Christmas craft show and a vendor show. The craft show is south on Cedar Street, and the vendor show is at U.S. Bank. So
now, I think my buddy Ron, who was here earlier, I think he'd been down to the craft show and said it was really cool.
Yeah, I think they've got a lot of good different vendors down there.
Right. Hello.
It's coming up there. Can you get to him?
He's pulling up in the trolley again. I don't know if my cord will reach that far. But we're going to make arrangements to get him over here soon. We kind of did a test and the cord wouldn't reach. But I do have Abby Watts here. Step over here, Abby Watts. Not only is this my lovely, lovely daughter-in-law, Abby.
Yes.
I have 2 Abbies here.
Yes.
But she is also my front-of-the-house manager at City Hall Smokehouse and Saloon, who is one of the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Hi, Abby.
Hello.
Have you seen people in and out over there tonight?
Yeah, actually, it's been really busy. A lot of families in and a lot of coffee.
And what do you think about all these people down here?
This is really great. I think this is really good what Tipton does downtown. It gets really people attracted to Tipton, and I think it is a great thing for local businesses.
So do I. I mean, like I don't know that I've seen this many people in downtown Tipton since last year.
Celebrate Tipton?
Oh, Celebrate Tipton. There are a lot of people that, that was a cool event too.
Yes.
And that happens every year.
Yes, in the summer.
And actually, that celebration now, they've kind of collapsed a bunch of different events into one. So it's kind of a combination of the Taste of Tipton and the Celebrate Tipton and the
right. And they have it in conjunction, or they have in the past, with the Hardacre Film Festival. I think they have it on the same weekend as that. And they have music and food and vendors and a whole bunch of stuff that goes on in Tipton that weekend.
Okay. Abby Watts, where's my granddaughter, and why isn't she out here with Santa?
She, I think, is either in this mess of getting on the trolley, or she's either on the wagon, and then she's going to go meet Santa.
And are you going to go on the wagon then?
No, I will be at the City Hall Smokehouse bartending and serving.
All right. Well, we urge people to go in there, and I'm not saying that because I'm being self-serving.
Not at all.
No, not at all. Well, thank you, Abby. Nice talking to you.
Too, thank you.
Thank you, Abby.
All right. Well, I mean, it really is kind of mob rule down here right now.
Yes,
I mean,
it's getting very, very busy down here.
It is. And we're going to go back to the studio now. Oh, go ahead, Abby. Oh, no, wait. We have the winners.
Oh, yes, we have two more winners.
We talked
for the
about
Cash
it,
for
and
Christmas.
then we ignored it. Go ahead.
So, my next two winners, on top of Miss Jill Hesse, who won $100, we have Angela Merston and Dick Thomason, both
All right.
winners of $100 in Chamber Bucks.
Look, it's Ron Edwin back, and he doesn't have those giant, hairy dogs with him anymore.
Well, those are giant, lovable, hairy dogs. But we didn't want them too close to the horses because we thought they might spook them, so we got them out of here.
Well, I got kind of confused. I couldn't tell what was the dog and what was the horse.
The horses are big, but the sheepdogs are bigger.
I think that's right. Well, anyway, I want to throw a thank you out one more time to our sponsors of this broadcast, without whom we couldn't be doing this. Those include the Tipton Chamber of Commerce, City Hall Smokehouse and Saloon, Daisy's on the Square, Citizens Bank of Tipton, Absolute Services Company, Eastern Iowa Trailers, Tiffany's Tipton Bakery, T&M Clothing, Keller's Home Furnishings, Family Foods of Tipton, Tipton Electric Motors, and Pearl City, Iowa Realty. We thank all of them. And if any of you are listening out there, I'd like to have you come down here and visit with me a little bit if you're a representative of one of those organizations.
That's right. And I just like to thank the people of Tipton. I mean, not necessarily all the businesses, but they're wonderful. But all these people are so nice, and they're so friendly. I've been around all the stores, and they just welcome us when we go in. They've got all these live scenes inside, like where ordinarily there's mannequins, There's real people in these scenes, and they're kind of fun.
Yeah, those are those Victorian in-the-window Christmas card things I was talking about earlier.
That was cool. I enjoyed that.
But, I mean, and there are a lot of people out here, aren't there?
Oh, there's tons of people out here. I mean, and everybody's talking about this ride that they're doing with the horses. The kids want to ride the carriage, the Tipton Lions Club carriage.
Are you going to go on the trolley?
Probably will. Yeah.
Well, there are a lot of people here, but there are always room for more. So we urge you to come on down here, check out the local businesses, check out all the goings on, and we're going to be here up until about 7 o'clock. But for right now, we're going to take it back to you, Nick, and we'll talk to you here shortly.
Ever wish there was an ice cream store where you could choose from a bajillion flavors? Hey, we've got all the flavors. They're just songs, not ice cream, if you can handle the metaphor. Trust me, I didn't write it. It's okay. 94.7 and 93.1. Mac FM. Hey, that was fun. Now let's make some money. Even we have to. The new Mac FM, 93.1 and 94.7.
93.1 Mac FM. We play everything, and we're going to head back out live to where where Rick is for the Tipton Tour of Lights. Hi, Rick.
Hey, Nick. We are out here at Tipton Old Fashioned Christmas and Tour of Lights. And I got my friend Bill with Eastern Iowa Trailers with us. Bill was good enough to help us sponsor this broadcast tonight. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. So did you just get into town, or have you kind of been around here?
Oh, just about 10 minutes ago.
About 10 minutes. Are you kind of... I'm actually kind of overwhelmed by the crowd that we've got downtown tonight.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of people on Main Street.
There are, and we've got these trolleys running around, taking people around to see the lights. I actually saw one here a little bit ago. The horses actually were lit up with Christmas lights.
Yeah, we're going to try that here directly.
Okay, well, why don't you tell me a little bit about Eastern Iowa Trailers, Bill? I mean, I know you're a PJ trailer dealer.
Yeah, we got a new line in, Doolittle also. We've got probably over 50 trailers in stock right now, ready to order, anytime.
And you got all kinds of different kinds of trailers,
Oh,
too.
yes, we got enclosed, we got flat decks, we got goosenecks, we got dump trailers, utility trailers, pretty much a trailer for anybody.
And if you haven't got it on the lot, you can get it.
Oh, definitely.
How long does it typically take if you wanted to custom order a
it
trailer
kind of
together?
depends on what you get, but 3 to 4 weeks, sometimes a little longer, depends on, what month you order it in. Makes a big difference.
And you got seasons that are busier than others. This would probably be a good time of year to order a trailer, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be an excellent time. Right now, I can probably get it. Some of them they've got in stock right now, so all I have to do is get it shipped here.
Well, like I said, it always amazes me when I come over there just based on the sheer number of units you just have in inventory. So.
Right. We also do auto repair there.
Okay.
And we do the repair, full line of trailer repair, lawnmower repair. So pretty much kind of a fix-all shop.
All right. And I've seen you in there fixing. So.
Staying busy.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thanks for coming out, Bill. I appreciate you sticking your head in, and we really appreciate you guys supporting our broadcast. Like I said, I'm overwhelmed by the response to this promotion, and I'm just really happy to see all these folks downtown.
And thank you.
You betcha. You bet. Bill with Eastern Iowa Trailers. This is Rick Watts at the Tipton Old Fashioned Christmas and Tour of Lights. And like I said, I'm kind of surrounded by a mob of people. I think most of them are waiting to get on the trolleys, which seem to come by here about every 2 or 3 minutes. But we've got a lot of stuff going on. If you have the time and you could get over here, it certainly would be a nice time to check out downtown Tipton. And one more time, Nick, I just want to run down through the list of sponsors without whom this broadcast wouldn't be possible. Those include the Tipton Chamber of Commerce, City Hall Smokehouse and Saloon, Daisy's on the Square, Citizens Bank, Absolute Services Company, Eastern Iowa Trailers, Tiffany's Tipton Bakery, T&M Clothing, Keller's Home Furnishings, Family Foods of Tipton, Tipton Electric Motors, and Pearl City, Iowa Realty. We'll be here till about 7 o'clock, Nick, and we'll be back to visit with you here shortly for 93.1.